I shouldn't think this video requires too much of an introduction, but I will point out that the Premier League Goal of the Season award has only actually been running for the last 3 seasons, so it would be impossible for us to look at the last 7 Premier League Goal of the Season winners by the Premier League's own judgment. Thankfully, the BBC have been running a Premier League Goal of the Season award since 1992, and a First Division one since 1971, so we will instead be referring to their winners. Only one player has ever won back-to-back BBC Goal of the Season awards, and they feature in this segment. I won't tell you just yet who they are, but if you can guess who they are without googling it, I doff my HITC Sevens cap to you for possessing finer knowledge of the award than myself. Here are the last 7 Premier League Goal of the Season award winners. Where are they now? Vincent Kompany, Anderlecht. The winner of last season's Premier League Goal of the Season award, by the BBC's reckoning, was Vincent Kompany. The goal in question was an outrageous long-range strike which zipped into the top corner a 1-0 win over Leicester City during the title run. It was Kompany's only goal of the season and his only goal for Man City from outside of the box, and it ensured that the Citizens won a second consecutive Premier League title. Kompany joined Anderlecht as player-manager this summer, but has already picked up an injury in Belgium. The Premier League panel went with Andros Townsend rather than Kompany, who is still at Crystal Palace. Jamie Vardy, Leicester City. Jamie Vardy's 2017-18 BBC Goal of the Season winning strike was straight out of the Robin Van Persie handbook. Up against West Brom in March 2018, Vardy caught a floated ball straight down the middle of the pitch from Riyad Mahrez perfectly on his left boot, sending it past Ben Foster before the goalkeeper had a chance to blink. Vardy is, of course, still with Leicester City. The Premier League panel went instead with Sofiane Boufal's wonderful individual run and finish, also against West Brom, and he is still at Southampton. Emre Can, Juventus. The first year in which the Premier League had their own Goal of the Season award, and also the only one of the 3 years in which both the BBC and the Premier League plumped for the same strike, Emre Can scored a pretty special goal against Watford in May 2017. The gifted and athletic German is hardly renowned for his goal-scoring prowess, but when Lucas Leiva sent a lofted ball into the box against Watford, Can met it with the fiercest and most precise of overhead kicks you are ever likely to see. That was Can's penultimate season at Anfield as he departed for current club Juventus in 2018. He was recently left out Juventus' 2019-20 Champions League squad for the upcoming campaign. Dele Alli, Tottenham. Dele Alli was a very special footballer given his age in his first 2 seasons at Tottenham, and he scored the BBC Goal of the Season for the 2015-16 campaign. Receiving the ball from a Christian Eriksen header, there were 3 touches of pure magic from the Milton Keynes native. The first to control the ball, the second to flick it over the head of an advancing Palace player in turn, and the third to volley it with power and precision past the extended limb of Wayne Hennessy. Ali is still with Tottenham now, but he really needs to kick on this year after a couple of seasons of seeming stagnation. Jack Wilshere, West Ham. Well, if any of you said Jack Wilshere in answer to the question I pondered in the introduction, then you may take a bow now. The English midfielder won the BBC Goal of the Season award for both the 2014-15 and the 2013-14 campaigns, firstly, for applying the finishing touches to Arsenal's majestic team goal against Norwich City, and secondly, for thundering an explosive half volley into the top corner against West Brom from the edge of the box. Injuries have thwarted the last few years of Wilshere's career, but he'll be hoping for a big season at West Ham this year. Robin Van Persie, retired. Well, I describe Jamie Vardy's 2018 Goal of the Season winner as being straight out of the Robin Van Persie handbook, but no one can do it better than the man himself. RVP was in absolutely inspired form during the 2012-13 season, his first at Old Trafford, and Sir Alex Ferguson's last. He scored 30 goals in all competitions, but none finer than his volley from outside the area against Aston Villa. Van Persie met a long Wayne Rooney diagonal from Manchester United's own half with a sweet left-footed strike that nestled into the back of Brad Guzan's net. He left Manchester United to join Fenerbahce in 2015 and retired at his boy club Feyenoord at the end of last season. Papiss Cisse, Alanyaspor. Senegalese marksman Papiss Cisse started like a house on fire when he first joined Newcastle United midway through the 2011-12 season. He scored 13 goals in 14 games following a £9.3 million move from Freiburg, and everything he touched seemed to turn to gold. Never was that truer than with his outrageous and audacious quarter volley hit from outside of his boot from 37 yards out against Chelsea. Cisse's shot swerved wildly from left to right and looped into the back of Petr Cech's net. Some doubted whether Cisse had really meant to hit the ball that way, given the absurdity of the effort, but he described it as the best goal of his career. Cisse left Newcastle in 2016 in a move to the Chinese Super League, but has been with Turkish Super League outfit Alanyaspor since 2018, where he scored 13 goals in 23 games. That's it for today's 7. Thanks for watching, give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and obviously make sure you're subscribed to HITC Sevens. Also, if you're watching on mobile, just try tapping your screen now. Apparently that is sometimes required to bring up our little subscribe button and a couple of other videos that YouTube thinks you might enjoy.